Hi there, and welcome to your guidance for the week ahead for Monday, the 2nd of March, through to Sunday, the 8th. It will be. Wow, we're in March already. Welcome. I'm Sonia Davis, spiritual strategist, and I'm here to give you some insights into the energies for the week ahead and some cards that I'll pull to help you with how best to navigate those. So you are very welcome here, whether you are new to me or a long-standing viewer of my channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So we are in momentous times right now. And however you are showing up in the world, you are being asked right now, we are all being asked right now to really connect with our truth in ourselves in a way that isn't about performance, but is about who we really are at the core. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you will know there's been a big theme over the last few months, really, of coming back into your truth, of listening to your heart rather than your head. And really, we're at the pinnacle of that right now. So, what's going on energetically this week? The big news of this week. There are two main things, but the biggest one is a full moon lunar eclipse on Tuesday, on the 3rd, tomorrow. So it's happening at, let me check my time, 11:37 a.m. That's UK time. There's a full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo. What does that actually mean? So we're inside the eclipse portal right now. So we had the solar eclipse a couple of weeks ago with the new moon, and we've now got this lunar eclipse, and it's a total lunar eclipse, which is quite rare. It doesn't happen all the time. Most eclipses are partial, but this is a total one, which means it's really amplified. The energy is amplified, which means it's bigger and it's going to highlight more. Now, because this is a full moon lunar eclipse, this is in Virgo. And Virgo is all about the practicalities and the details of life. So what you might be finding, and particularly at this time of year, as we build towards the equinox, which is later this month in March, you will be finding yourself looking to cleanse and clear out things. Now, that Virgo energy is not a radical clean everything, clear everything, do it all in one go. It's quite detailed and it's doing it a little bit at a time. For example, I'm in the middle of clearing out my home office, this room I'm sitting in now. You can't see all the other stuff around me because of the way the camera's pitched, and it's a fixed camera, so I can't move it to show you. But it's little things like, I'm not sitting here going, I'm going to redecorate the walls and all of that, but it is gradually getting through and clearing and like cleaning the windows and tidying up the paperwork and making sure the drawers are organized, but it's not doing it all in one go. It's not doing the whole lot today. It's doing, right, I'm going to do one drawer. I'm going to clear out one drawer today. I'm going to tidy up. I'm going to do one batch of filing for half an hour today. It's that sort of energy. Virgo full moon is asking you, where do you need to cleanse and clear what's going on in your life? Now, that's very practical, talking about my home office to clear out the energies. But this can show up in different ways in your life as well. So if there are things, habits, routines, things that you haven't been doing or that you have been doing that aren't actually aligned with you anymore, this full moon is going to highlight those for you. And it's going to ask you to course correct. Eclipses are all about shifting timelines and correcting the course of travel. So, for example, another example, it might be that you've been thinking about starting a new exercise routine where you go out for a run twice a week. And you've been thinking about it and talking about it and telling yourself you're going to do it for the last few months. This full moon is saying, do it. It's about making the commitment to yourself. If that's what you know you need to do, like me cleaning this office, and believe me, getting rid of the old paperwork and shredding things and sorting out files on my laptop, all of that stuff that I've been meaning to do for ages, this is the week to be doing that stuff and starting step by step. It's not doing it all in big, huge thing all in one go. It's that starting, taking the first step, making that commitment to yourself. That's what this full moon is inviting you to do. And it's shining a light on the ways that you don't put yourself first. It's all about you. And again, if you've been watching for a while, I've been saying for a while now, it's about you. It's about what's in your heart, what's right for you. And it's about you putting yourself first and not performing, not worrying about what other people think, but being you from your heart, from a place of love, from a place of compassion. You can have compassion for the world around you and still put your own needs first. That's the key to this now. And this full moon, this particularly in this eclipse portal, is really inviting you to do that this week. And I'm going to acknowledge the chaos that is going on out there right now in the outside world. And I want to invite you to not get involved and to take a step back. Now, that was part of last week's message, was don't react, reflect rather than react. You can still send love and healing to everyone impacted by anything that's going on out there. And believe me, there's a lot, and I know that. But that doesn't mean you have to be involved in it. You have to insert yourself into it. I know for my part, I've massively stepped back from social media, particularly this last week, even looking at it. Now that creates its own challenges when you're trying to run a business and market what you do, but I'm dealing with that myself, with that paradox within myself right now, and I've taken that step back because I've gone, actually, there's a lot of anger out there. There's a lot of people going, this is my opinion, this is what I believe, and if you don't agree with me, you are wrong. I've seen an awful lot of that energy this last week, particularly on social media. And I'm here to say to you, you don't have to get involved. Don't feel that you need to speak your version of your opinions, what you have. We all have opinions. Goodness knows, I have my own opinions. You have yours, and they're all very valid. That doesn't mean you have to put them out there to perform for the crowd. I've seen an awful lot of people condemning people for not speaking out loud, and yet that performance isn't serving anything other than ramping up the fear and the anger and the hatred and the disinformation that's going on. And because everything is nuanced, the information we get is not complete. There are nuances and subtleties and differences to everything going on out there. Nothing is black and white. That's part of being human. And I want to invite you to continue that point of reflection rather than reaction. Mercury is retrograde now. We are now fully in the Mercury retrograde. That runs until the 20th of March. We've ran but the equinox. So that's always that inward sense of reflection. It's about stopping. It's about bringing your communication internally rather than out there externally. Allow things to settle. And yes, I know it's hard right now. There is so much going on. And when we look at what's going on out there, what appears to be going on out there, yes, it's dreadful, it's horrendous, it's horrific. There's all sorts of things happening that are coming to the surface that have been bubbling under the surface for a long time. They've just not been seen. Mercury retrograde is inviting you to come back into yourself, into your truth, rather than worrying about other people's truths. And that doesn't mean that you're wrong or bad for not giving your opinion publicly. Not everything has to be public. And that's a real shift in energy that's happening right now. Things don't need to be public to be true, to be real. So I want to invite you to really think about what your truth is from your heart, not your head, and not the performance piece that goes on, particularly on social media or in the news, which is another form of social media, really. So with that said, let's move into the cards for this week. And again, I'm using the Akashic Oracle from Marina Beach. They do reflect the light, don't they? The gold writing on these. I love these cards. They're absolutely fabulous. And the first one, again, it's exactly what I've been saying. We have self-sabotage. Self-sabotage. And this card, what I'm getting this week is shut yourself off from the noise and the fear and the things that are coming in, things that are being... I'm really drawn to the sort of almost like lightning strike image around here, going, it all looks explosive. And it's going, no, come back into calm, come back into stillness, come back into your truth. This doesn't mean don't take action if you need to. I'm not saying that at all. You take what action is right for you. But what I'm saying is don't get caught up in the explosions that are happening out there in the online space, whether that's on news, on mainstream news and media, whether that's on social media, whether that's on in other people's opinions coming at you. I'm getting from this card, don't be caught up in what other people are saying and really come back into yourself, into that place of stillness in you and listen to what's in your heart. Is your heart telling you that actually you do need to be going out and saying something about certain things that are happening? Then fine, you do that. But do it from your heart, not from the noise of what's going on. That's what it's saying. It's not saying don't react. It's saying do it after pausing first, after listening to yourself first, and then consider what your reaction is. And your reaction might be like I have, because my truth is I don't need to react publicly to what's going on out there. My truth is, and I will share it with you, I do a 15-minute, Pam Gregory's 15-minute meditation. I don't manage it every day because it's at 7 p.m. UK time. It doesn't happen every day because of logistics and timings, but I do it probably more than half the week. And that sends energy of love and peace and easing of suffering to all of those who need it around the world. And it's creating an expanded consciousness of love, as Pam says it. And it's beautiful. I will drop the link for that video below. You can find out all about it because I think it's so important to do that. So I send my love and peace and compassion and healing energetically most days. And if I don't manage to do it at 7 o'clock, I generally take a moment and do it at another time of day. So that's my truth. I don't need to comment on what's going on publicly. Your truth might be different, and that's okay. That's what I'm saying. This isn't about do it my way. This is about do it your way, but make sure it's yours from your heart, not from your head and not from the noise and the shoutiness that's happening. There's a lot of shouting going on right now, and it's easy to get caught up in that. I've seen people on social media this last week get really, really riled up with people shouting at them, telling them they're wrong. And these are people who don't normally get caught up in that. This is a card to say, try not to get caught up in the noise. Just take that step back and really come into your truth within your heart, in the quietness and stillness, with your hands not seeing out there and not listening to out there, but feeling in here. What's your truth? And if you are called to react to things, react from a place of stillness and your truth in your heart first, not because there's loud stuff going on and people are shouting. Really, there's that essence with Mercury retrograde of coming into stillness and calm. So I really want to invite you into that this week. And the second card, I think we had this last week. I think we had this last week. I can't remember, but I think we had this last week. Cosmic healing. Know that everything that's happening is so that it can be brought into the light, so it can be cleansed and cleared and healed. And again, that's not about bypassing suffering, absolutely not. But it's saying when you avoid the noise and look beyond, some of the truths that are coming to light have been there for a long time. What's changed is that they're coming out into the open so that the suffering can be healed, so that the suffering can be acknowledged, recognized, and healed. And know that the universe is holding us right now in the most incredible, loving, angelic light. It might not feel like it in the moment, but know that that healing is happening. And whether the suffering is happening to you on a personal level, and if it is, I am sending you so much love. I'm sending love to all of you, every single one of you who connects with this video. I send you so much love. I transmit it out of my heart as I'm speaking. And I genuinely hope that you can feel that, because it's definitely coming into your energy field. But that cosmic healing is happening, and it's happening for all of us with whatever it is you've got going on, whether it's personal challenges, whether it's global challenges, whether it's that feeling of pain on behalf of others, and that's a real thing. And I'm absolutely, yep, I feel that one. This is saying it's there so that it can be healed, so that it can be alchemized, brought into the light so that it can be healed. Old traumas that are blocked in our systems, and this is neuroscience, the old traumas that get physically blocked in our systems that we don't deal with come out as things like physical symptoms, and there's all sorts of science behind this. They come out as physical symptoms, and in order for those symptoms to be released and healed, the actual original trauma needs to be released and healed. That doesn't mean climbing around inside it and looking at it in detail. Absolutely not. But it does mean if you hold on to the trauma, it gets stuck in your energy field. Your energy body can't hold it. It blocks things. It creates blocks and blockages that mean energy doesn't flow freely, which means you're not shining at your brightest. The same is true for the planet and the whole cosmos. So these things that are coming out, coming to surface, are old, stuck, stagnant woundings and traumas. Some of those collective, some of those personal. They're coming to the light so that they can be released and healed. And that I'm getting such a sense of we are being held right now in the most beautiful cosmic healing light. Even though it doesn't feel like it right now, there are things happening underneath and energetically that are helping us to move forward and release the traumas and the old collective energies of power and control that have been taking over for so long. Those are being released and healed. But in order to be released and healed, they have to come to the surface first. And that's what's going on globally right now. Know that we are in a phase of healing right now, and it's intense and it's painful. But it's happening, and we are held in light and love along the way. So I want to invite you this week, with that in mind, to think about where are you holding on to things from the past that are ready to be healed and released now. Because this full moon and lunar eclipse, not solar, the last one was solar. This full moon lunar eclipse is illuminating the places within you that need healing, that need cleansing, need clearing out. And that's what this Virgo energy is going to be doing with the Virgo full moon. So notice where there are old things, traumas, pains, discomfort, habits, rituals, routines you're in that it's time to let go of. That's reflects back to what I was saying at the beginning with this full moon. That's exactly what this is about, because the universe is giving you the energies to help heal those things. It's not about re-traumatizing. It's about healing. And in order for those to be healed, they have to be acknowledged and let go of. And if you want help with that, please, please do reach out to me, because that's what I do. That's my speciality, is to see through underneath the layers into the truth and help you release those old wounds, old traumas, energetically and physically and psychologically, without re-traumatizing. This isn't about going back into, but this is about releasing and clearing and healing. If you want to know more about that, comment below. I will drop the link to my website below. Have a look at that, because I've got a video on there where I explain what my mission is and what I'm here to do. And you can book a free call with me after that as well. So please do have a look at that. If you want help with any of this, please do. Or you can reach out to me privately if you want to. Our third card, bringing it all together, is balance and flow. And what I'm really getting for this week is this is about you maintaining your center point, your balance, your flow. You carry your own light when you are in balance and harmony with yourself. And what I'm really getting from this is this card, this one is saying, shut out the noise. And this one is saying, when you do, you come into harmony with yourself. This is saying, find your center point. Find your point of balance within you. Focus on you first. That's not about selfishness. That's about prioritizing you so that you can then go and shine your light more brightly in the world, which means you get to have more impact. That's what it's about. When you honor your own light first, you remain grounded, you remain in balance, you remain in flow. That's when you're able to actually do more work and support other people in whatever way that is for you. Support your clients, support humanity in whatever way. Support your family, your loved ones, people you care about. You're able to do that better when you are grounded and balanced within yourself. So particularly with this Virgo full moon, have a think about what rituals and practices you want to bring in that help you to stay grounded, balanced, and in flow. This is important this week, in particular with this eclipse on Tuesday. It's so powerful. I can't begin to explain how powerful it is. We have eclipses every year, but this year, with everything else going on, all the other astrology going on, all the other energies going on, this year is massively amplified. And I want to say, pay attention to you, because it all starts with you. And I've been saying that for a while, but really, if you haven't started prioritizing yourself yet, now is the time. This week, notice, but it's the little things. So if you need to go out for a walk every single day to get in nature, this is the week to start doing it. Even if it's raining, and the weather's a bit changeable right now, but even if it's raining, even if it's miserable, if that's what you need to do to remain in balance and flow, do that. Come back into yourself. Switch off the technology. Keep it real, keep it you, keep it balanced. One of the people I follow religiously is Lee Harris. I love his energy work. And what he's been talking about recently is actually writing a list of all the things that bring you back into a centered state of balance and flow. Now, some of those might be long, some might be short, some of them might be short things like just take 3 deep breaths, or some of them might be paid, some of them might be free, going for a walk in nature, hugging a tree, or it might be a gym membership or a spa day or anything in between, whatever it is for you that grounds you. Write that list, write the long list. I've written mine and it's quite a long list. There's a lot of things on there, but it means when you find yourself in a state of stress, anxiety, tension, nervousness, whatever it is, anything negative, feeling anger, feeling frustrated, anything that's not in balance and flow and heart-led, have a look at that list and go, I don't fancy that now. I don't fancy that. Oh, I could do that. I could do that right now. I'm going to do that. And that will help you to come back into balance and flow. So this week, really have a think about what your state of groundedness is. And know that everything you do now, if it comes from a place of love, from your heart, from your truth, will help with the collective healing for yourself and for everyone else. And when you tune out the noise and you listen to yourself, you come into balance and flow. That helps you shine your light more brightly, which means you have more impact on the world, because energetically everyone picks up on that. We are living in momentous times right now. We're living in chaotic times right now. But I really, really want to invite you to live in hope and love and peace and compassion and not get caught up in the noise of it all. If you want to say things about things that might be going on, great. But come into your heart first. Don't respond to things for the sake of responding, because that's you feeding into that energy of chaos. The energy of chaos is not there to amplify the chaos. It's there so that it can be released and cleansed and let go of. Come back into balance. Stay grounded this week. Please stay grounded this week. Use the energy of Mercury retrograde, which is inviting you to slow down and come into stillness in yourself. Use this powerful full moon, really powerful. This is a timeline shift. I always jump timelines in eclipse portals. It's always been true, but this one's huge. This one's bigger than I'm definitely feeling it. This one is bigger than any I've experienced before, because the energies are different right now. So I want to invite you, be gentle with yourself, be kind to yourself, and don't react. Take a moment, pause, be in your balance and flow, be in your heart, not your head, because your head lies to you. And do reach out if you want some help with that. Like I say, I'll drop links below. I'll put the link for Pam's healing meditation. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I love doing it. Love connecting in with it. And I'll also put the link for my web page so that you can have a look there. And really, if you want some help, do come and reach out to me. Book a call. It's fine. It's free, 30-minute call. Will help you move forward. I'm here for you. I'm here with you. I am sending you so much love. I know it's difficult right now, but when you listen from your heart and you feel from your heart, honestly, it's all going to be okay. We're in a time of healing, and we're going to look back on this and go, yeah, we needed to go through that to get to this point. I genuinely believe that. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll be back again very soon. Take care.